Yo, what's up, Winchester and Liam? How you guys doing? Got a new cat. Doing good, Winchester. Doing good, buddy. Yeah, I have those moments too, Winchester. Going to work sometimes sucks. What's up, Layson? Adulting sucks in period. Sometimes, most of the time. Most of the time, I just don't want to adult. It's going good, Layson. How's yours, sir? Hope you're doing good. All right, Winchester. Thanks for popping in, bud. Yo, what's up, Colin? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Doing very well, sir. So what I'm doing, oh, here's some elk. I'm searching for whitetail zones. Just killed off my 7-stack diamond fallow to see if I can get my great one to spawn. Oh, nice. What's up, Jimmy Jam? How's it going, man? So I didn't stream last night. I really didn't feel like streaming last night. So I was just on here hunting around, messing around with. I came all the way over here and started on the river and worked my way down hunting whitetail and ran out of time for whitetail. I started hunting moose and I had some kills, and then I realized how difficult it was finding all these zones. It's just going to take time. So I started going around on my mule deer grind again. I ran it a couple of times, and then the weirdest thing happened. Usually the only shooters I have are going to be right here on the mule deer grind. I had a level 5 spawn here. It was a troll. And a level 3. I had a level 5 spawn here, which is a solo zone for a female only. It ended up being a diamond. And I had a level 4 spawn right here with a female. So usually, I know the last time I was on the last grind I did, right when I just got my great one day before yesterday, 2 or 3 rotations before he spawned, I spawned males in these 2 solo zones. I spawned males here. So I might have another great one on the way. If we lose, doubleheader. If we win, only play one game. Oh, Jimmy, good luck, buddy. Good luck, Jimmy Jam. I hope you guys take it to the house. I hope you take it. I hope you take it all, man. Go all the way. So I killed 2 elk right there, but I got to figure out how to get across the water here. There's no easy way across. There's an elk there. Oh yeah, yeah. Everything was small. Okay, I got you. I got you. So I got to figure out how to get across in order to get those two elk that I shot. But it's so deep right here, I can't get across. Oh, you took it to the house Monday night? Nice. So the only thing I don't like about this river system is you can't cross anywhere hardly. It's too deep. Too deep to cross. I feel like if they're going to put water systems here, you should at least make it where you can cross. Can't cross here anywhere. Yeah, Colin, that's the thing though. I've got too many tents out on the map for where I've got my mule deer grind set up, and I don't want to tear my mule deer grind down. So I've got to go through the whole process of going into a private multiplayer setting and deadening the map and coming back to it while somebody stays on the map, coming back to it and placing all the tents down. It's just really time consuming. I'm gonna do it, but I've just got to I've got to take the time to actually do it and have somebody that has time to help me with it because of how time consuming it is. There's a big herd of females out there. Yeah, that's what I'm running into, Colin, because my mule deer grind is so tight. I'm not tearing that down. I put a lot of work in on that mule deer grind, and I'm just not going to tear it down for any old thing. You know, I'm gonna keep it because I liked hunting the mule deer. I liked hunting them a lot. And I mean, Chopper said, well, set up on Silver Ridge for mule deer, which basically with the bear grind, I pretty much got one set up already with the bear grind. But no, I'm not tearing my mule deer grind down on Askiy Ridge. It's too much fun. I might as well shoot that elk right there. Yeah, don't even get up there, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Don't even get up. Oh, that's good. That's good, Jimmy. Did you talk to her about possibly sending her a private message to be able to send her that thing that you made? She's still replying to you? Hey, well that's good. That means she still wants to be friends. Yeah, just give it time. Maybe it's all too new to her, Jimmy. That's probably what it is. It's just all new. Oh yeah, that one didn't die. This went from a whitetail hunt to a freaking elk hunt. Hey, if she's still replying to you, that's good. That's good that she's still replying. It means there was somewhat of a connection there. Yeah. Yeah, just leave the ball in her court. That's the best thing to do, Jimmy. That's the best thing to do is let her know you're gonna be there if she needs to talk, and leave it in her court, and just leave it at that. That's all you can do, brother. And the reason I say it like that is because if you push and push and push, you'll end up scaring her off, and then she won't want anything to do with you, you know, that type deal. So yeah, just don't push the issue anymore. There's got to be deer in there somewhere. I wouldn't push the issue anymore. I would just let her know, hey, this is what it is. This is what I got going on. If you want to be a part of it, that's cool. If not, that's cool. I still want to be your friend. Because some of the most of the best relationships have come from being friends first. So you have to have some sort of friendship most of the time for a relationship to work out. Very rarely, on very rare occasions, do you just randomly meet someone, become boyfriend, girlfriend, and it lasts for lifetimes. Very rarely. Oh yeah, most definitely. Because on the outside looking in, Jimmy, you guys don't know each other that well, and it kind of comes off as creeper vibes a little, you know. But but knowing you, I know it's not coming from a place of something like that, you know. It's coming from like genuine feelings. So that was why I gave you the advice that I gave you. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I was your age and younger, I was deep in my feelings too. You know, I would take something and run with it. You know, and I would try to make something out of something that really wasn't even there. You know, and then I'd get all bent out of shape when things didn't work out the way I wanted them to work out. Oh, Colin, sorry it didn't work out, bud. Sorry that didn't work the way you wanted it to, man. It's a hit or miss type deal, man. Yeah, Jimmy, like I said, just take it slow, man. One day at a time with her. This analogy is not going to make good sense to you, Jimmy, but young love is like sobriety, man. You have to take it one day at a time. Yeah. I know that's not going to make good sense to you, but older people will get it, and they'll understand that young love is it's like sobriety, man. You just got to take it one day at a time. Hey, maybe she's not the one, you know. If she's not the one, the right one will eventually come along, man. It might not be in your time, but it'll be in God's time. You know. Where did that bull go? Yeah. Might be him trotting off right there, but well, I mean, Jimmy, here I am talking to you like you're a kid. I don't even know how old you are. You might be older than I'm thinking. So you probably have already experienced and know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, yeah. One day you'll find that one that you just can't live without, and you'll know when you find her, bud. Jimmy, think I think you did make me a mod for your channel. I think you did. Pretty nice herd sizes of these elk. What we got down here? We got us a buck down here. That's what I'm talking about. But it looks like a solo rider. Looks like a solo. We'll shoot him and find out though. And he's a floater. Well, he wasn't solo. He's got a female there with him. And he's got a little friend there. I think so, Jimmy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so, buddy. Yep, I killed 2 of them there. Oh, you're under 18. Okay, yeah, yeah. So the young love still applies to you, bud. It still applies. And they call that puppy love. It's your bio. Oh, okay. Oh, the first thing it says is in your age. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever read your bio. Or I may have and just forgot. I was thinking you were a teenager, but I wasn't 100% sure. You never can tell. That's a potential diamond right there. 266. Whoa, they scattered from everywhere. Hey, at least you guys have common ground, Jimmy. That's something to build on, man. Common interests. Lift your head. Come on, lift your head. Lift your head. Lift your head. Ooh, 235. Hey, that's good, Jimmy. That's good. Just don't read too much into it. Don't read too much into it, and try not to force something that she's not ready for. How did you get your butt stuck in that tree like that? Well, there's a connection there, Jimmy. You gotta start with somewhere, bud. You gotta start somewhere. That connection. That's good that you feel a connection there. And maybe all it's meant to be is for you guys to be like the best of friends. You know, maybe that's what you guys are meant to be, is just really, really good friends. But if that's all you guys are meant to be, you have you have to be willing to accept that too. Because I will tell you, being friends is better than nothing at all. Having her as a friend is better than not having her as a friend at all. You know. So yeah, that's a little dinky dinky buck. Oh yeah, that's just a case of bad timing, Jimmy. That's all. Give it some time. Just give it a little bit of time. Just let her know you're there when she's ready to talk, and you'll be good, man. Just don't rush it. Don't rush it, and you'll be fine. Sometimes it takes girls longer to get over past relationships than it does for guys. Girls are a lot more sensitive than guys are. And I feel sure with time, Jimmy, that'll change. That'll change with time. She just has to feel more comfortable with you. She has to get more comfortable with you and get to know you better, man. It'll change, bud. That's a. He's going over the hill. Yo, what's up, Jenny? How you doing, Rickett? Jenny in the house. Oh, she doesn't have anything else to talk on. Being a teenage girl, Jimmy, I'm pretty sure she has social media of some sort, whether it be Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, something like that. I'm sure she has some sort of social media, some way, somehow, something like that. She just doesn't know you well enough, and she's not comfortable enough with you to step out on that level yet. So, like I said, just be patient, and things will work themselves out. Oh, she deleted Snap and don't have Facebook. Well, Jimmy, you know, she might not have actually deleted them. Maybe she uninstalled them for the time being while she's trying to get over her ex-boyfriend. And maybe, or maybe she's just not comfortable enough with you yet to give you that information. So it was easier for her to tell you that she deleted them or doesn't have them. I mean, I could see that. Jenny, how you doing today? I haven't seen you in a couple of streams. I hope you're doing well. Well, hey, Jimmy, that's all enduring qualities that, I mean, and I mean, as long as she makes you happy talking to you, that's all that matters, man. Just be sweet and kind and nice to her, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, bud. And one good thing you got going for you, Jimmy, is she's replying to your messages and stuff, and she's participating in conversation. So she must like you just a little bit if she's participating in conversation with you. Because I'll tell you, if a girl if a girl doesn't have any sort of interest in you at all, they won't even bother replying to your messages. They won't bother with carrying on conversation with you. So at least you got that going for you. Yeah, metal cleats are the worst. Sucks getting cleated with metal cleats. Been there, done that. Don't care to go back. Oh, nice. Off duty. What's up, dude? Um, you know, from the research I've done off duty, Deer Hunting Camp is the developers of that game. They are known for coming out with a game. They've had a couple of different games in the past. They're known for coming out with a game, and what you see is what you get. They haven't done updates for their games in the past. I will tell you, Deer Hunting Camp has the potential. It's a decent game as is, but it has the potential to be so much more. I really like the way the animal models react in the wild, the way the deer act and stuff. I really like that. They act super realistic. For example, when you have a deer approaching the field, that deer will stop at the edge and look around and mill around and go back and then come back and just look around before it comes out into the open and stuff. It's super realistic. I really like that aspect of it. The way they feed in the field and stuff, the way they travel, it's really super realistic. I really liked it. But like I said, PSR Outdoors or PSA Outdoors, or I can't remember the developer's name, but they've had they had a turkey hunting game come out a few years back, and it seems like they had another game come out, and they're super notorious for not like following up with their games. Deer Hunting Camp may be different. They may, because I think when it came out, it kind of got some push on it. I think it kind of caught a little traction. People started downloading it and playing it. So maybe they might. I don't know. All right, Jimmy, have a good one, brother. But yeah, maybe they would. I would love to see them do something with Deer Hunting Camp. Because like I said, I enjoyed the gameplay that I did with it. And I've got caught up in other things, Red Dead Redemption and Call of the Wild. I've got caught up with those and haven't went back to it. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the hype that it got when it first came out, because it got hype from several big YouTubers in the Call of the Wild community. I know I've seen Scarecrow play it. I've seen Flinter play it. Old Man Rum, I've seen Old Man Rum play it. I actually turned Old Man Rum onto it. I've seen several other big YouTubers in the Call of the Wild community have actually picked it up and streamed it. I've actually streamed it myself. I haven't done a stream on it in a while. I need to go back to it. But yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they'll bring more weapons, different animations for the deer, maybe different maps, different stand types, different vehicles, different types of food plots, or baits, different food plot. I think it would be awesome. Like in South Carolina, we can actually bait with corn, like put out corn piles instead of planting food plots. We can actually place corn piles out and stuff. I would hope that you would be able to do something like that. But I didn't realize there were mallards on this map. Yeah, there's so much potential with that game. I would hope that they would take that and run with it as fast as they could, because it is such a good game. Oh yeah, what's up, Turtle? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I feel like I could be a game developer for an outdoor game like hunting or fishing or something like that. Because I understand animal models, and I mean I understand how the animals work in real life and stuff. I've been in the outdoors my whole life. I know how animals are going to react to this and this and that and the other, you know. So I feel like I would that would be in my element to do something like that. And if I were a game developer, this would be the type of game that I would want to work on. I understand the hunting mechanics and ballistics and all this other good stuff. I understand how scent travels and sound and all this good stuff. I understand all that and know how it works. Yeah, yeah. Well, with Call of the Wild, they have antler variations. They just don't have very many antler variations, as many as what you would find in the actual outdoors. What the actual heck is that? I know that's not a beaver lodge there. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna walk over there and check that out. You do have antler variations, mainly in your great one species and stuff like that. Well, whitetail and mule deer and different things like that. You just don't have an abundance of them like you would see the different variations in the wild and stuff. And I get it. They can only do so much, I guess. All right, Jimmy, welcome back, buddy. Coming up on my piebald deer. What time is it? 11:42. I still got time here. So I'm coming up on the location where that piebald whitetail should be at that I spotted yesterday. She should be over in here somewhere. So, off duty, another game that you could check out if you haven't checked it out would be Way of the Hunter. Way of the Hunter has a very good variety of antler variations and fur variations and things like that on it, and it's a very very good game as well. It's a top tier. It's on a newer gen engine, game engine than EW has Call of the Wild on. So the graphics are, I wouldn't say they're better than Call of the Wild. They're different, that's for sure. They are different than Call of the Wild, and there's the potential there to be better than Call of the Wild if they were to develop it and put the time in. And I cannot get across here. That's a moose zone. That whitetail zone was, no, that's moose too. Where did? Yeah, yeah. Way of the Hunter is on PlayStation 5 and the new gen Xbox. So you would be able to play Way of the Hunter. It is a very good game if you have time to pick it up and try it. It's really good. They have, I forget how many maps they have on Way of the Hunter. It's like maybe 6, 7 maps. It's only been out for, I think it's working on year number 3. So it's way newer than Call of the Wild is. I shot over him. Got another shot here, though. Yep, got that duck aim chop. Oh, what you up to, Chopper? You doing good, bud? So I don't know where my whitetail zone went to that was right here. Don't know where it went to. It had the piebald in it, but it's gone. So, are you fixing to go on vacation? You heading out of town, Chopper? What you got going on, bud? You heading to visit family, or you guys going fishing? What you going to do? Going to the ocean. Which one you going to, Chop? You coming down my way, or what you doing, man? You know, I'm only about 45 minutes from the ocean at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Are you going to the Gulf? Yeah, but Turtle, you ain't even at home. You in Texas. Hey, what's up, J-Bug? Jay, I'm in single player and I've only got about 10 minutes left before I have to go back to work. Well, good luck, Jimmy. Alright, Turtle. Have a good one, buddy. Let's see you later, Turtle Nuts. Oh, okay, Jimmy. See you later, Jimmy. He sure is, Chop. That boy is in love, son. He is in love. I don't know if that buck didn't have some piebald on his side there. It might have been snow. What's up, JD? How's it going, my brother? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you. It might have been snow. I thought I seen a patch of white on his side, but I think it was snow. Yeah, it was just snow. Yo, what's up, Ruth? Dang, there's supposed to be 10 deer attached to that zone. Holy smokes. How's it going, Ruth? Ooh, just got back from the dentist. That can either be good or that can be bad. I hope it was all good news. I usually don't have any issues when I go to the dentist, but the dentist the dentist can be a little on the scary side sometimes. 'Cause you just don't ever know what they're gonna say. So that's what I saw whenever I saw that buck a minute ago. I saw his white underbelly. Yeah, yeah. I wish I'd have been carried when I was younger, Chop. Um, 'Cause as a kid growing up, I can't remember. I can't remember going to the little backstory. So I lived with my dad growing up. My parents were divorced when I was 6. So my dad was a single parent, and he worked all the time, like all the time. So, um, and as you know, doctors and dentists and all that stuff are expensive. So, I never went to the dentist unless I was having a problem. He didn't go for um, quarterly cleanings and all that good stuff. You went to the dentist to get a cleaning about once a year, and You went to the dentist if you were having a tooth problem, something was hurting or something like that. You just didn't go to the dentist just to be going. It wasn't a necessity. So I wish I would have been taken to the dentist when I was younger, more often. But as I got older and I got my own insurance, got my job, had my jobs and all that stuff, I started going to the dentist more. But I actually needed braces when I was younger. I've got one of my canine teeth is actually crooked. What's up, Archer? How's it going? I've actually got a crooked canine tooth. There's nothing wrong with it or anything. It's just turned to the side just a little bit where it's just barely noticeable. Braces would have surely straightened it up, but I wasn't taken because it wasn't a necessity. It wasn't a problem. But it doesn't affect me in any kind of way, shape, or form, so I understand why it never happened as a kid. But and if I did have an issue, like needed a root canal, something like that, root canals are expensive. So the root canal, it didn't happen. That tooth got pulled. So I've got a couple of places, like in the back of my mouth, that I don't have a tooth because it got pulled. Not all my teeth. I'm only missing maybe one, maybe two teeth in the back, just because they needed a root canal or something like that. And they're in the very back, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And I've had my wisdom teeth cut out. Oh, fun story. When they put you to sleep, because I had my wisdom teeth, they were impacting, which means they were growing from left to right instead of north to south. They were not growing out of my gums. They were growing into my other teeth in my gums. So they put me to sleep to cut them out because they couldn't pull them. They had to cut them. I remember it was like a dream, but I remember it was like NASCAR going on in my mouth. It was like a NASCAR race in my mouth. I remember saying that to my sister. Because my sister went with me to the dentist to get it done. She actually drove me home from the dentist office. And you talk about something hurting. Them wisdom teeth, that hurt for a while after I got those cut out. That really did. That's not something you get over just really quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's like cutting your wisdom teeth out. That's like major surgery. And you weren't wacko. I wasn't wacko or anything. I do remember whenever I got in the truck to go home, I remember I tried to take my cell phone charger and stick it in my ear because I was trying to plug my phone up. I don't know why. I thought plugging the cell phone charger into my ear was going to charge my phone, but anyway, I remember trying to put the charger in my ear. How you got from the building to the yeah. Yeah, luckily I've still got my tonsils. Luckily, I have not had any issues, knock on wood. with that to have those removed. So luckily, but all right, guys, I got to go. I got to go back to work. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys, and I plan on being back tonight. Y'all have a great one, Chopper. If I don't see you before you go back on vacation, I mean before you go on vacation, y'all have a great time. Make sure you guys call me and let me know how you're doing. Appreciate you guys, and Chop, record some videos on vacation. You know, people like to see your fishing videos and stuff. You live stream fishing and stuff. You guys gonna try to do some fishing on the beach, or are you guys going to relax? But anyway, y'all have a good one. Love you guys. God bless you, and we'll see you tonight.